The battle for Pokrovsk continues to dominate military discussions, with conflicting reports about control and strategy emerging from both sides. Pokrovsk remains a focal point of intense combat operations in eastern Ukraine. Current reports indicate the city is effectively divided, with control split between opposing forces. However, the reality on the ground appears more complex than simple territorial lines suggest. The scale and nature of these urban battles reveal important details about force deployment and strategic priorities. According to Ukrainian military sources, Russian forces began advancing after infiltrating approximately 250 infantry troops into the city. Military analysts note this figure, whether precise or approximate, indicates battalion-level operations rather than large-scale divisional movements. This scale of engagement is significant. Urban warfare at this level means individual company or even platoon-sized units can dramatically shift control of entire neighborhoods. The fighting involves street-by-street contests where tactical advantages can change rapidly. Historical examples from similar urban battles, including Mariupol and Bakhmut, showed how relatively small reinforcements could stabilize or reverse local situations. Ukrainian command recently deployed GUR special forces to Pokrovsk, a decision that raises questions among military observers. Ukraine maintains several types of elite units specifically designed for frontline combat, including airborne assault forces and newly formed assault troops. These units traditionally handle difficult urban engagements. Special operations forces typically serve different purposes: reconnaissance, sabotage operations behind enemy lines, and high-value target missions. Their deployment as frontline infantry suggests potential resource constraints. This pattern appeared previously in 2022 when Russian special forces faced heavy casualties after being used as elite assault troops rather than in their specialized roles. Such decisions often indicate challenges in available personnel or urgent tactical needs. Reports about surrounding movements near Rodinsky show divergent accounts. Pro-Russian sources indicate control over the settlement, while evidence suggests contested status. Recent footage shows Ukrainian armored vehicles conducting operations within the town, engaging suspected positions at close range. Military experts note that when armored units can maneuver freely and engage targets directly, it typically indicates incomplete territorial control. Urban combat zones often exist in states between full control and active contest, where neither side maintains complete dominance. This fluid situation makes precise territorial assessments challenging. Urban warfare in this conflict has repeatedly demonstrated certain patterns. Cities like Severodonetsk, Lysychansk, and Bakhmut saw prolonged battles where control shifted multiple times before decisive outcomes emerged. These engagements often lasted months, with both sides committing significant resources. Pokrovsk holds strategic importance due to its logistics infrastructure and position along key supply routes. Control of such urban centers affects broader operational capabilities for both militaries. The city's fate could influence regional defensive lines and resource allocation strategies. The ongoing battle reflects broader challenges facing both militaries as the conflict continues. Questions about force availability, unit rotation, and strategic reserve management affect long-term operational sustainability. How commanders deploy specialized units versus conventional forces provides insights into current battlefield pressures. Winter weather approaching adds another dimension. Urban combat in cold conditions presents additional challenges for troops, equipment, and supply lines. Both sides must balance immediate tactical objectives against resource management for sustained operations. What factors do you think will determine the outcome in Pokrovsk? Share your analysis in the comments below and subscribe for detailed coverage of this developing military situation.